Welcome to EDU World Space.
Okay, so your goal is to get this alkene from some alkyl halide. Okay, this one's not too bad. We can see that there's a double bond between these two carbons, right? And if we start from an alkyl halide with a halide on the terminal carbon, we should have no problem in any kind of elimination reaction getting precisely that alkene. So that one's not too bad. Theoretically, you could pick, you could also use an alkyl halide that has a bromine there. The problem is that if you use a halide placed on this tertiary carbon, that the more stable alkene that you would get out as a product would be this more highly substituted alkene, right? So really the question is, do you put the bromine on the terminal position or the tertiary position? And the answer is you would put it on the terminal position. That's basically what the question is getting at. Hoping that you'll recognize that while theoretically you could get from this alkyl halide to this alkene, you'd be more likely to get this more highly substituted alkene as a major product. The other question is similar. Okay, so simply by looking at this, we can say, well, probably we're going to talk about putting in a halide on either one of those two carbons, and that is basically what our options are. Would it be better to start with a halide there? Or would it be better to start with a halide here? And remembering that in these elimination reactions, we pretty much always end up getting the most stable alkene product. We should notice then that if we start with this alkyl halide, we're likely to get our double bond there. That would be the more stable product. However, if we start with our alkyl halide on the secondary carbon, the more stable or more highly substituted alkene would form between those two carbons, which is what we want. So then that would mean the answer to this particular problem would be this alkyl halide.